Number 10. Juveniles. Juveniles, popularly known as the stink bugs. They are six-legged insects measuring less than 1 centimeter and lives under wood logs in the forest or under the rock. Juveniles are part of the daily diet in Mexico, especially the southern region. They have a medicinal flavor due to strong iodine content and are rich in vitamin B2 and B3. Juveniles are eaten raw or mashed with molcajete, a stone tool, and used in salsa and served with corn tortillas. Juveniles are sold alive, although they die while the preparation of salsa. Number 9. Sanokji. Sanokji is a mild-flavored, unique Korean dish in which small octopi, is cut and immediately served with sesame oil and seeds. It can also be served as a whole or can be cut into small portions. The pieces actually keep squirming in the plate and it is struggling to catch them with a fork. It gives a sensation in the mouth as the food is trying to fight back. The flavors are very mild and it is also difficult to swallow this dish as the slippery and the tentacles stick to the roof, so it requires a lot of chewing to finally make it reach your stomach. The adventure eaters are very fond of sanokji to experience the sensation of eating a live thing. Number 8. Stinkheads. All the fish lovers are fond of worldwide delicacy the king salmon fish, but ever imagine tasting its stinkhead? Yes, that's correct, it is a famous delicacy of Alaska, where the head of king salmon is put into a plastic bag or wooden barrel and left to get fermented by nature. The bags are then pitted out and the head is consumed in that form. The name stinky head originated from the fermented head of a king salmon fish. They are simply the rotten head portion of the salmon fish. Research is still going on to understand the health hazards associated with consumption of these fishes. Few cases of botulism are reported. Therefore, nowadays they are following a new method of burying the head in a special burial pit in the dirt. Number 7. Blood pudding. Blood in breakfast. Something which won't come to mind in wildest thought also, but popularly consumed in Europe, Asia, Spain, and Kenya. It is also called black pudding or blood sausage. The name includes blood because it is made up of the blood of animal. Pigs, cattle, sheep, goats' blood are generally used depending on the country where it is made. Blood sausage is basically made by mixing the blood of the animal to oatmeal and some other binding agent. It can be consumed in roasted, fried, grilled or even can be eaten in cold form. In Ireland, it is one of the confirmed items to be served in the breakfast menu. In Taiwan, people enjoy the blood sausage made from sticky rice and pork's blood. Number 6. Bushmeat. Bushmeat is a wide term used for the meat obtained by hunting non-domesticated animals such as monkey, chimpanzee, gorilla, rat, fruit bad for food purpose in Africa, particularly West Africa. There are some serious disease threats related to the consumption of this meat. Ebola is said to have originated from such meat as the researchers can link bushmeat to being the source from where the virus could have directly traveled to the human body. The people of Africa consider it following their tradition and a food for their forefathers. The villagers believe it to be a delicacy and the only affordable source of protein, as the other sources are expensive which they can incorporate it in their diet. Consumptions of bush meat not only spreads life-threatening diseases but also they possess a threat to the wildlife and biodiversity. Number 5. Kosh. Kosh is a variety of soup, which was earlier consumed mostly as a nutritious soup to overcome the cold of the winter, now considered as a delicacy. Kosh is a traditional dish of Armenia, Georgia, Iraq, Iran, and Turkey. It is made by boiling cow's feet and ankle, and brain, optional, in a heavy-bottomed container which can accommodate the ingredients, and it is flavored with some spices and made to cook for minimum 32 hours. Salt and garlic pieces are added after the dish is served. It is consumed early in the morning in winters and it has become a dish for the festive occasion, where the ladies and gents sit together to eat and celebrate. The people raise the toast become eating kosh. Kosh is eaten with lavash bread. It is not advisable to consume kosh at any other time of the day as it is very heavy to digest as described by the locals. Number 4. Frog sashimi. If you consider yourself really courageous in looking out for some adventure eating, try frog sashimi. Frog sashimi is a dish served in asashi restaurants in Japan, and only a few other restaurants present around the world would serve this unique dish. When you place the order for frog sashimi, the real experience starts. The chef brings a living frog in front of you and will take its heart out with the help of a knife while it's still beating and alive, and will proudly hand it over to you with a pair of chopsticks. While you are experiencing a warm pumping heart going inside your stomach, the rest of the part is sliced into the plate by the chef. You experience a warm pumping heart going inside your stomach. Frog sashimi is considered to be a delicacy and is found in few Japanese restaurants. It is served on ice with soy sauce and lemon slices. Although there are a few controversies related to this dish, as many people, more than 5,000, filed petitions to stop serving this dish as it is unlawful to eat living animals. Number 3. Cobra heart. Cobra heart is another dish for the brave heart people on this earth. The cobra is split in front of you and you are offered the beating heart along with some of its own blood. The heart beats for some time when placed on the saucer. The pumping of the heart can be experienced in the throat. It is very popular among the locals of Vietnam, where eating a snake is associated with virility and available in a few restaurants. The cobra heart is served with rice liquor in some places. Number 2. Shirako, a famous dish, which looks like a white creamy blob and has a soft and spongy texture. Shirako, also called kekuintachi, is the sperm sac or milk of the male cod. It is available in most restaurants in Japan. It is also eaten in Russia. It is served as steamed or deep fried. The taste of shirako resembles that of the pork's brain, but it is lighter and fine textured. The fish is used for harvesting sperms or cod, fugu, monkfish, anglerfish. Number 1. Sheephead. A sheephead is one of the delicacies of Iceland, where the whole head of the sheep is eaten except the brain. The Icelander had to preserve the food for the harsh winters. The whole sheep's head is said to taste like lamb or mutton, and eating it is definitely a challenge because of the presentation where the whole head is on a plate in front of you. The cheek and tongue are considered to be the tastiest part of the whole dish. The dish is prepared by boiling the sheep's head in water with some salt. Once cold, it is served. The presentation of the whole sheep's head is really something which makes people gather the courage to taste it.